Hey guys, we need to talk. It's about Rainbow Six Siege. Now, if you don't know who I am, hi, I'm CDawg, and I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege for 6 years of my life, since 2019. I can firmly say that Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is my favorite tactical first-person competitive shooter game on the market. And if you do not agree with me, that's fine. But that's just how I feel. Now, I really care about this game, because I've had a lot of fun, and I feel like first-person shooter games are a very enjoyable genre of video games that I've been playing ever since I was 6. A lot of shooter games nowadays are having a very scarce issue between monetization and game content, and Siege is no different. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege has not had any fun, invigorating, and encouraging content for the game to make content on for a very long time. Siege X feels very dull, and it feels like the same game with a fresh coat of paint that is supposed to look fresh, but doesn't actually feel fresh. The game feels soulless. A lot of games nowadays feel soulless, but this new lighting and new graphics and fire pipes and fire extinguishers, they don't feel like the Siege that I started playing. When I played Siege for the first time, I felt the passion in the maps. I felt the creativity. Everything felt fun, different, and new. When I started learning this game, I was like, yeah, I want to learn this game. Now that I have my knowledge of this game, I cannot imagine any new players want to look at this and go, oh, I want to learn that. No, I genuinely personally do not feel like new players want to learn the game. There is so much content in the game operator-wise and map-wise and graphic-wise and environment-wise that I feel like it's almost a burden to learn. When I started playing Siege, there were about 40, 50 give or take operators in the game. I started when Amaru and Goyo came out. There was a lot of operators to learn, however they were very easy because of the low number of them, as well as how little the abilities fluctuated. Now, you go from, this guy's got a sledgehammer, to, whoa, am I in a Mission Impossible movie right now? I don't like that. I don't feel like that's the competitive nature of Siege that I enjoy so much. I also don't believe that it's the content that the community needs. I think game modes, such as the Showdown game mode and the Halloween game mode, are very fun, content-makeable game modes. I think they're very enjoyable to watch, like when I watched the Russian Badger play the old events. And I think they're very fun to play and engage in, but Siege needs a lot more than just a gameplay fix. They need a server fix. They need platform fixes. They need a lot right now. The cheating situation on PC has been unremarkably bad. And on console, it's no better. On console, we have a lot of Zim players who come into controller-only lobbies and use a great advantage over us. Now, don't get me wrong, I've probably false accused a lot of players. Maybe their sensitivity was really high, or I thought their recoil was very Cronus-like, in a sense of it looked scripted. It didn't look human. But there are definitely a lot more bad apples out there than you and I think. Because not only has Ubisoft attempted to crack down on these players, but PlayStation has too. And Siege is not banning these players. Siege is putting them in the other lobbies or giving them a bit of delay until they play on controller. Now, I firmly believe that this is because they want to make more money off of these players. Don't get me wrong, I think free-to-play is probably one of the best decisions Siege has ever made. I mean, come on. You've definitely had a friend who's wanted to get into Rainbow Six Siege with you, but has said, oh, I don't really want to buy the game. I thought it was a free game. Because I had a lot of friends who thought it was a free game. And in turn, they haven't gotten to play until now. 10 years later. They had 10 years to start playing the game with me. But they can't, because I'm quitting. I'm just kidding, I'm not quitting. But I'm considering it, because I think one big problem that is also being overlooked is the reputation system. At first, when the reputation system was in its beta, it did not work as it was intended, because people could just kill and team kill and yell racial slurs at each other, and you could probably still be exemplary. However, now they have taken a drastic turn and change, and they have stricted up on their reputation system. I believe it is good to punish players who are doing wrong. I do not believe it is good to punish players who either have bad language or are trying to have fun with their friends. Because I have been team killing my friends in Quick Match who are just around level 50 now because they killed me. We just kill each other. We have fun. In quick match, we just shoot each other. But we don't acknowledge to the game or put in the system that the friendly fire was intentional and it wasn't out of spite. It was literally just us shooting each other, having fun. But that's not my problem. My problem stems from when your reputation drops due to the new voice chat monitoring that they have implemented. The brand new voice chat monitoring this season is terrible. I am playing a rated M 17 plus game where it is expected that everyone, or at least a lot of the players that I play against or with, are mature, 17 and plus. So when I am placed in an environment like this, I believe that I should have the freedom to say fuck or shit or damn. However, I have been flagged and voice chat banned for 20 matches due to saying these words. And because of that, I am now unable to play ranked or receive my ranked rewards this season until I play enough matches or wait 90 days. I have poured so much effort into hitting Emerald so early into the season because I wanted to get champion. I thought to myself, champion, I can be champion. I can get champion. I just need to play enough. And now I have to play more to unlock the game mode to unlock champion. And I don't want to do that. I started this channel because I have been really improving at Rainbow Six Siege recently, and I love this game more than ever. However, with all of the issues that have been going on, I simply cannot captain a sinking ship. Rainbow Six Siege is dying fast. And what's unfortunate about it is I knew this was going to happen because my friends have played Overwatch for years. And when Overwatch 2 came out, the game died. The game flatlined. They removed more content than they implemented. And that's what Siege did this season. They removed ranked from people who swear. They removed scopes from an entire team. And more importantly, they have removed any personality and soul from the game that I love. Whether it's because of monetization and the bundles and all the battle passes, or it's the lighting that just feels dull. I have lost a lot of passion to play this game, but not all of it. I truly believe that if Ubisoft play their cards right, or whatever stupid fucking studio owns the game now, we can figure this out together. And I feel like Rainbow Six Siege can stay on the market as one of the greatest tactical, competitive first-person shooter games in the first-person shooter genre. Now, it's going to be a long ride, and along the way, we're going to lose a lot of players. However, I don't think it's over for Siege yet. But with that being said, I simply cannot start and create and run a channel solely based off of a game that is losing interest fast. So that is why today I would like to tell you that I will be officially rebranding my CDawgR6 YouTube channel. From now on, I have decided that we will now be CDawgFPS because I love first-person shooter games. I play Rainbow Six Siege, I play Call of Duty, I've tried other games like Apex Legends or Payday. I've also been trying Valorant again. I fucking hate that game, but I'll totally make a video on it. I just feel like Siege has such little content and soul to it right now that I need to migrate to games where I can make content, variety content, but not just variety content, but a variety of first-person shooter game content, because that's the type of game that I like. If you don't like first-person shooter games, it's totally fine. I don't think you're going to enjoy the games that I will play on this channel, but I do believe that the personality I bring and the fun that we can have together might just change your mind. I'm really sorry to the part of my community who has joined me for this ride due to your also found love of Rainbow Six Siege. There will still be Rainbow Six Siege content. Matter of fact, I'm working on a Rainbow Six Siege video with my friend right now, but you're gonna have to expect some changes around here. I'm really sorry for the poor quality of my little ramble today. I don't have a script. I feel like I should really be saying what I would like to say from the bottom of my heart. I hope y'all enjoyed my not so usual rambling. If you agree with me, leave a like on the video. And if you don't, leave a dislike. Engagement always helps. Be sure to drop a subscription to the channel if you want to see more from me. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe if you change your mind. I've been CDawg, and this is the beginning to our new journey together with a variety of content coming your way. Peace out. Oh, I'm tired.